Good morning, friends and family. John Miller, your Lake Stevens Realtor, coming at you here August 3rd, 2020 on a Monday. Can you believe it's August already? We're finally getting some sunny summer weather here. Very happy to have that. Today's question comes out of Everett, Washington, and the question is, what can I do to prepare my home for selling? And that's a really good question for a lot of sellers as we're still here in the strong sellers market here in the Northwest. Part of my listing presentation is staging feedback and going over a lot of any deferred maintenance items, repairs maintenance items that are going to be done prior to list. But basically, we talk about cleaning the home thoroughly. There are people that choose to bring in a service and have it done thoroughly. Those are options, of course. Let's see here. Obviously, any deferred maintenance items. Packing your home, obviously, when I am looking to list a home, I usually tell people to play to win. And the more you pack, the larger the home will feel. And you can pack things away. A lot of people choose to use those pods that you put in the driveway, or you can just put them in the garage. People will understand that you're moving. Some people ask about pre-inspections, and that is something it's an option, obviously. I don't recommend it often because the buyer's going to want to do their own. But it will bring to light things that you may have some latent defects. A latent defect is a hidden defect, something that you may not be aware of in the home. And most of the time, most homeowners are aware of any deferred maintenance items. But a home inspection will give you a very thorough report as to anything that needs to be addressed, and obviously anything that would potentially come up in a buyer's inspection. Staging has been a big thing here over the last 15, 20 years. There are staging companies that will come out and literally bring the furniture. They are not cheap. The service is not cheap, and the rental of the furniture isn't either. I can counsel you on ways you can stage your own home, things you can do very quickly and cost effectively. Depersonalizing your home. I know it sounds a little mercenary, but one of the first things that I usually instruct my sellers to pack away is any personal photos. We do that because when the buyer is going to be coming into your home, they want to see themselves in the home, and when they see pictures of other people, it's difficult for them to make that emotional switch in their mind. That's kind of what we see when we've done the studies. When do buyers make that emotional decision and to purchase the home, or maybe make this as a possibility to buy the home? And that's one of them. Decluttering is important. Just getting the smaller items, we call it eye clutter, just everything off the counters, taking all the things off the refrigerator, all those refrigerator magnets and all the pictures that your kids drew when they were in kindergarten or what have you, that's been sitting there for years. Getting all the counters cleaned off, being very minimalistic when it comes to just kind of the home itself. Obviously, you don't want it impacting if you're living there. Obviously, it can be a little bit inconvenient. If you've got kids, that makes things even much more difficult. But that is something we generally recommend. Any polarizing items, and this is something I was reading about here the other day. If you've got any political or religious items that that could be considered offensive, whether it's obviously it's your home and your beliefs are totally up to you. However, there are times that there are certain buyers that may be put off by certain items. It sounds like we are being very vanilla or very white bread about what we have in our homes, and unfortunately that is the case. And whether there's again any political or religious items or otherwise that might be of a concern to a buyer, obviously you want to pack those away as well. And then let's see here, light in the home as well. When I say light, I mean we're talking about the ambient light, the natural light. Open up drapes, replace any burned out light bulbs. The lighter the home is, the larger the home will feel. And those are all things you can do to get your home ready for sale. If you have any questions regarding those, obviously let me know, and I'm very happy to go over any of those items. My thrust is obviously to make the home as marketable as possible, maximize your proceeds, and do that as cost effectively as possible. That's one of my functions. Interest rates this week, 2.99% on a 30-year fix, phenomenal rates. Market's still moving very quickly. Love to, if you have anyone who needs to buy or sell, obviously we'd love the referral. And wherever you are, we love you, and we'll see you next week.